planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized planner chic.
Well, hello everyone and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. Well, first I want to thank all my Patreon members who help make it possible to create videos like this. Well, thank you guys so much, and if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. Okay, you guys, this is the final video in the installment about my DIY Hobonichi Weeks or Fauxbonichi Weeks. So be sure and check out the previous videos that show you in detail how I put these together, and I have a free printable in my Etsy shop that allows you to print the weekly pages and the note pages that are in here. So they all are the same on the inside, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what the not the printable pages are the same on the inside, but I'm just going to kind of show you one by one how I did the covers. And so if you remember, I've been getting these ready. I did a prototype and I was trying to get them ready to give as Christmas gifts or gifts in general to friends and family. And so here is one, and this is how the cover is, and I did the cover just like I did before in the video, which I'll put the iCards across the screen as I talk about these, and I'll put them in the description box for you guys below as well. However, I did wrap it around this time so it'd be more like a real Hobonichi Weeks, and they are not perfect, so hopefully my family would be a little forgiving, because even doing this type of cover was basically a prototype because I didn't do the covers that way originally. And so yeah, so I did of course the cereal box like I did before for the cover. That was what I started with, and then I used fabric, but I wrapped the fabric around this time, and then I glued the part that's attached to the inserts on that. And so this is how I just wanted you guys to see how they turned out. So this is the inside, both in the front and in the back of this first one. So I did the same type of paper that time, and I did the ribbons, and I did them correctly this time. So whenever I did the inserts and put those all together, then I glued the ribbon first, and then I put the covers on so that they would work out perfectly. So I'll show you the ribbons, and I just picked up some ribbon. Sorry, I'm not staying centered, you guys. I got a new phone that I'm filming from, so I have this ribbon. I got a spool of I don't know how many feet, a big spool from Walmart for 97 cents. So I put 2 in there, and then again the printable for the weekly pages, which is this is what they look like, is available in my Etsy shop. Now when I did this printable job, because I was doing a bunch of these for gifts, I didn't do a color one and then copy the color. I did I took the color one that's in my shop and printed it in black and white, and then made my copies from that. And because it was like grayscale, then on the printer that I used, the little bitty boxes, the little grid didn't show up. So if you want it to look like that, where you can see the grid really well, make sure that the copy that you copy from, that you print from my Etsy shop, is a color copy. So print one color copy and then copy your black and whites from there so that you can see all of the grid. All right, but it doesn't matter, because in the end you don't really see the grid, so I was totally fine with that. So this is what the that's what the pages look like now, and then this is what the blank pages look like for doing notes. And then I will be selling these and doing them as custom orders here soon, but I can't yet because I need to design the monthly ones, because I got these monthly ones, which I shared in previous videos. I got these from Puffin Planners on Etsy. So I need to create my own, which I want to be a 2-page monthly spread, and then I'll be able to make complete Fauxbonichis like these that you guys can purchase from my shop. But in the meantime, you can purchase the printable this printable right here, which has been free for a limited time, and it may be free for maybe another week or so, but then it'll only be a couple of bucks to print the this with, and all of the directions are on my shop right now, so you can print it and create your own Fauxbonichi Weeks. So that is what the yellow one looks like. And now let's see, I got a few more that I did. I did a couple of these because two of the people that I'm doing these for in my sorority, and pink and green are the colors. So I have two of these, but I did the inside a little bit different. So there is the outside. Gotta get used to this phone and be centered. Okay, and then the inside on this one is the same front and back. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I think that's so pretty. And yeah, this will open just like a Fauxbonichi Weeks. So yeah, like I had shared in the previous video, I had to print 3 different prints. So I print the 2-page weeklies, and then I printed, I think I did 4 front and back of the blank ones for the notes, and then I printed the puffin planners, and then I just stapled in the middle of each of those inserts, and then I taped them together, and then in the back I made sure that they were worked out as the same length, and then see, I glued the last page of the calendar to the front page of the weekly calendar. Okay, and then let's see, the other pink and green is different in the inside. So it is like that, and this is one I didn't do perfect, so I need to touch it up, because this one's for my mom and she likes to sew, so I knew she would love that. And then the other side is like that. Yeah, and these, oh, I was showing you that they, you know, they're real flexible, so like I'm bending it a little bit, you can make it stay open flat pretty well. Oops, shaking the table. My bad. Y'all know I'm always doing that. And then I have one left now. Nope, I have 2 left. Yeah, so this one, so I had to be careful because I wanted them not to have glue on the outside of the cover. I wanted them to be so that there wouldn't be any stickiness, and I didn't want to do some of my fine art supplies because I was running low for covering that. That might not make sense. I'm sorry if I'm confusing. And so I kind of had some areas that I felt like didn't look perfect on the fabric, because different fabrics work differently and respond to glue differently. And so I felt like there were a couple little splotches. So I used this real pretty glitter glue that I think makes it look cute, but it's still not perfect. But again, doing the covers this way without doing glue all around the top was a prototype. So I learned from that. And that's what the inside on the back looks like on this one. And that's what the inside looks on the front on this one. Yeah, and everything is the same on the inside. Center Lucinda. And then I have one more. Yeah, so this one. The kind of cool thing about this one, the material is about traveling, is that where the glue was, this glue, it reacted a lot differently. But it did it on all the corners, so it almost looks like I did it on purpose. Yeah, so not sure if I'm going to change anything on this one, but this is what the inside paper looks like there. Yeah, and then this is what the paper looks like there. And that is it, you guys. So that kind of wraps up the Fauxbonichi Make Your Own Hobonichi Weeks series, and I will let you guys know when they're in the shop, and you know, where you can buy the entire thing and not just a printable. And thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. All of my subscribers get an additional discount from my Organized Planner Chic Etsy shop, and that discount is in the description below. And there is a new one. Oh gosh, that's not true. I was going to say there's a new one every month, but there isn't anymore. It's always the same discount in the description below. And in my shop, I make vegan traveler's notebooks and traveler's notebook accessories for all TNs, vegan or not. I make printable stickers, and I make journaling cards, and I have the Fauxbonichi printable available for you guys. And then check me out on Instagram at Organized Planner Chic, where I post all of my creative ventures and adventures. Also, I have 2 Facebook groups. One is called Organized Planner Chic Crew, and there we do giveaways and gift exchanges. And then I have a local one called Phoenix Planner Friends for Christ. And that one, if you're in the Phoenix area, then come check us out. We meet once a month for lots of great planner fun. And then if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. And until next time, happy planning!